yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Page. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the... That one covers 29 yards. First down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll run it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Set. 60 outlaw. 53. 53. You ain't going to.
On 2nd down now. It's Page, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 15. Run. 15 run. Look at me. Go. Go.
From the gun, Kent. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge for the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike 51. Leo. Hey. Get it.
Off play action. Garcia. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Devin White. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Check. Out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Go.
51, Mike 51. Watch the pass. Watch out.
Hey, Echo.
Off the play fake. Garcia. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
The punt team on now as Champion1's sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, stand up. Step.
Back to throw. Kent. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Page. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Foxtrot.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Hey, lock it. Hey, Delta.
Watch the safety creep. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Ready?
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
And watch that.
Gone. Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
On 2nd down, Ashley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the blood. Watch the blood.
Yeah.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Fight.
Garcia to throw on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Let's go. 8, read.
51's the mic. Man, I got you. Check 15.
Chopper.
Big ass.
Rock it.
Whip. Watch the whip. Switch.
Yep. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Ashley able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Five.
Mike 51. Not here. Hey, Mike 51.
Now Garcia off the play fake. Trying to lay one up deep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Andy Isabella, 37 yards. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Looking to throw. Kemp, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Garcia to throw. Off play action. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Go.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up.
Hey, exit.
Watch the back. Watch the back.
Snap.
Here's Garcia throwing on first down. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Off-play action. Garcia. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Montez Sweat in there for a big milestone in this game. That's sack number 198 of his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer Reggie White for second place all time. Back to throw. Garcia. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Go, go.
Mike 51. Not today, you won't. Not today. Hey, Mike 51.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Kill.
Hey, wahoo. Hey.
Mike 51. It's our field.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Garcia flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now.
Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go. It's coming across. All day, baby. All day. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Go.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Come off the ball hard.
Garcia now. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back to throw. Kent. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
On the ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with second and goal coming up. On second down now, it's Page. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans push further out in front. The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Look at me, zipper.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, that's good.
Smoke.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Get that quarterback at all costs. 51's the Mike, boys.
Let's go.
You got to get the ball.
Garcia operating from the gun. That ball complete to Isabella. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey, Echo.
Let's go. You tighten up. 51's the Mike.
Hey.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. 65.
Hey, Foxtrot.
65. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the slant.
Snap.
Operating from the gun. Garcia. Got a man open. That's Harry. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now Garcia throwing again on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Garcia. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's get this, get this. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Yep.
51's the mic.
Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Let's go. 18 Gators.
59. In the face.
5.
On 1st down, Page. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
3. You must be 3. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Page, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Dances by him. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went and take care of it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You can't block me. You can't.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Leo, let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Then he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the left side. It's Page. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They'll keep it on the ground. Page. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. On 4th down, Kent escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bradley Chubb, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 10 logo.
I'm coming.
Hey! Now!
51. All day, dog. Kill.
6-6. Pull it high. Get it.
They'll run on first down. Ashley, and down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Ready.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
You're out.
Texans 44-yard line.
2nd and 5. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Garcia to throw on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Look at me. Sit, bro.
Here's Garcia. Going to throw again. That's Isabella open on the right side. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Too low, got 50.
Hey.
On third down, Ashley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Garcia now on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Andy Isabella. His extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys.
Hey, exit.
Let's get off the field. Go. Mike.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, ready?
Garcia looking to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 3rd and long. Garcia. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Now Garcia throwing on 4th down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Garcia nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there for a big one. That is sack number 200 for his career. It ties him with Bruce Smith for the all-time NFL record. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Garcia to throw. Off the play fake. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 51, Mike 51. They gonna need it. Go.
Here's Garcia. Off play action. Throws right side, and that's complete. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Go, go.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Watch the slant. Go. Mike 51, Mike 51. Here I come.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Ready? 15, Ronnie. 15 left. Hey, Orbit.
Off the play fake. Garcia. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Garcia now from the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
On first down, it's Page. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Kemp. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Break.
Check. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
5.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this
in the back.